Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a jewelry collection to share with you guys, and today's jewelry collection is my collection from Pearl Bath Bombs. So first and foremost, I'm going to show you guys the ring that I got in my very first Pearl Bath Bombs bath bomb, which was the Boo Bomb from their Halloween collection. Now the Boo Bath Bomb did not even change my watercolor at all, so I was actually really quite disappointed with that. But I guess it's, I mean, you know what? It didn't even smell very good. It smelled like soap. But anyway, this is the ring that I got from that bath bomb, and obviously I have never worn it because I still have the tag on, and also it's too big for that finger. But yeah, so this is the very first very chunky ring that I got from Pearl Bath Bombs. The next bath bomb, or rather bath bombs, that I used from Pearl Bath Bombs were the Unicorn Toy Surprise bath bombs. So they did actually have these cute little My Little Tony, oh my goodness, My Little Pony toys on the inside of them. I put 3 in the tub at the same time, and we got Little Miss Scootaloo, Little Miss Apple Bloom, and then of course Little Miss Twilight Sparkle. This next one here came out of another one of the Halloween bath bombs. This one came out of the Dark Magic Activated Charcoal bath bomb. Now, I did actually have a quite bad allergic reaction to that bath bomb. I don't know what ingredient specifically it was, but I did actually like this ring when I first got it. But again, as you can see, I've never worn it because it's just so, I don't know, it's very large. It is quite sparkly and beautiful, but very, very large, and not 925 sterling silver. Not that jewelry has to be 925 sterling silver to be worn, but like, I don't know, I feel like it would get tarnished very, very quickly if I was to actually wear this out, as it is just fashion jewelry. With the allergic reaction, it was all over my face. So my face broke out in hives, all over my neck, a little bit of my chest, and just mostly on my face. It went away within I think about a week, but yeah, that did actually happen to me, unfortunately. And then after that one, I actually got this really nice, simple, dainty little heart-shaped ring. So it's a nice clear stone. This one came out of the Vampire Kiss bath bomb, so the last Halloween one that I got from the set. I actually really liked this one when I first got it, and I still do like it. It is probably the most wearable ring of all of my Pearl Bath Bombs rings. And then this next one is probably my heaviest ring out of all of the rings, or rather out of all of the jewelry that I've collected from Pearl Bath Bombs. But this one is, it's got a, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's got a stunning massive stone on the inside here. It's got nice little tiny diamond-like stones all around the edges of, well, every edge. It's got quite a high setting, but the thing is, it's not really wearable. It isn't, and it does actually look absolutely gigantic on my teeny tiny little hands. Personally, I really like dainty jewelry, but don't get me wrong, this is really, really pretty. It's just not something that I would wear personally. And then these ones are actually my most favorite ones. These ones are all of the Game of Thrones inspired rings that I got from out of their Game of Thrones inspired bath bombs. So this one came out of the Mother of Dragons bath bomb. It's supposed to kind of look like the wedding ring that Daenerys Targaryen wears when she gets married. And then this one is supposed to look like dragon's glass. It's so pretty. I have worn this one. As you can see, I've taken the tag off it. It's a size 5, so it won't fit on this finger here, but as you can see, it does kind of look like dragon's glass. It's got a very high setting, but I don't know, it was really cool too. I don't even remember when I wore it, to be completely honest with you, but obviously I have worn it. Also, I've worn the Game of Thrones, obviously Game of Thrones. I've worn the Daenerys wedding ring out and about. And then this one is just as pretty. It is from out of the dragon's egg one, so it is supposed to look like a dragon's egg. It's like a cute little opal, or an opal light, whatever you want to call it, but I love the wraparound design, and this little teardrop shaped opal or opalite, whatever it is actually super, super pretty, and I think it's really, really, I don't know, it's fun. these bath bombs were really fun. I think these three were my favorite from Pearl Bath Bombs. And then next up, we've got this one right here, which really do be looking like an engagement ring. Am I wrong? I mean, look at this thing. See, with this one, now, okay, this one came out of the Candy Cane, did I already say that? The Candy Cane Bath Bomb, which, by the way, was a real letdown because the colors of the actual bath bomb were nowhere near as vibrant as what was pictured on the website or even on the box that that the bomb came in. This ring is quite nice, but it's just rather chunky, and I don't know. As I said before, I'm more into the daintier kind of jewelry. Next up was this one, which honestly, again, looks like an engagement ring. So this one came out of my Grinchmas bath bomb. I actually really enjoyed that bath bomb. I thought it was lots of fun. Right at the end of the video, it kind of flipped over and the little pearl popped away, and it was kind of fun watching that when it was fizzing away in the tub. But again, this one just looks very engagement like. Oh, it is one of their most daintiest rings though. If you can see how thin the band is, let's say in comparison to this big old chunky one over here, it's definitely a much daintier ring. So it is one of the ones that I like more than the others, and it's also the setting is not quite as high. It's also totally broken. I didn't even realize it's all bent down in here. On this other side, it's nice, and I don't know if that's really focusing very well, but you can kind of see the setting just here. And then over on this side, it's all bent down. That kind of really sucks because that's one of the ones that I liked more than the others. So then after that one, I did actually go ahead and use the Let It Go necklace bath bomb. And this is the necklace that I was hoping for from out of that bath bomb. It was a choice between this one or a little reindeer shaped necklace. I actually really like this one. And what I noticed was that on the little clasp of the necklace is that it does actually say that it is 925. So I don't know if that's just the string, the chain, or if that's actually the entire necklace. But either way, probably one of the better quality items of jewelry that Pearl Bath Bomb has put out. And then you guys, this one here is the last one that I actually got out of my evergreen bath bomb. Now I think I did mention in that video that that was my last Pearl Bath Bombs bath bomb that I actually had left in my collection. So this gigantic engagement-like ring is the one that got from out of that bath bomb. As you can see, it's gigantic. It does have a more dainty band, but it's very large. So now onto the reason why I will be no longer purchasing anything from Pearl Bath Bombs. Don't get me wrong, it's not anything bad, it's just that, well, for one, there's hardly any color that comes out of majority of their bath bombs. And as somebody who does bath bomb demos, I do kind of expect the bath bombs that I buy and demo to put on a show for my videos. Otherwise, how boring would it be to just watch a colorless bath bomb, hardly even changing the watercolor? Now, that's not to say that all of Pearl Bath Bombs have no color, because there are definitely some that had heaps of color. But for instance, all of the Game of Thrones bath bombs, and also the one that this one came out of, the Dark Magic, the watercolor was a really dark purple, almost black. Actually really loved that. It really sucks that I had an allergic reaction to an ingredient in that bath bomb, but I still loved the bath bomb nonetheless. Another reason is that their jewelry is really quite cheaply made. It is not 925 sterling silver, which is not 100% a deal breaker, but for the amount of money that I need to put into these bath bombs, it's just not worth the exchange rate for me personally. For example, if a bath bomb says that it's $15.95 in USD, that's more like 20 something odd dollars in Australian money, and it's just very expensive for me. And the more bath bombs that I put into my cart, the more the shipping costs. And so for the quality of the jewelry and also the quality of the bath bombs, it's just, the shipping cost is just not worth it for me personally. I'm not saying I'm not telling any of you guys to not go out and buy Pearl Bath Bombs bath bombs. I obviously wouldn't have continued making purchases if I didn't like them. It's just that for me right now, in the current climate of everything in the world, it's just not worth waiting 2 to 3 months after having paid hundreds upon hundreds of dollars for products and shipping just for the jewelry to be fashion jewelry, which I actually cannot wear on a daily sort of basis. And then last but not least, as I was saying before, majority of the jewelry is very, very chunky, and I am more sort of into very small, very dainty type jewelry. So again, I am not telling anybody to not go out and buy Pearl Bath Bombs products. I think they're still really, really cool. And if you're in America, their items are actually rather quite cheap for you guys. But for me, they're not cheap. The exchange rate is terrible at the moment, and the cost for shipping is just astronomical, and I just can't afford that anymore. So until I can, or unless the exchange rate gets a little bit better for the Australian dollar, I will not be making any Pearl Bath Bombs purchases. But anyway, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed my little Pearl Bath Bombs jewelry collection video, and I hope that you understand my explanation of why I can't buy from Pearl Bath Bombs anymore. If you guys are enjoying my content, please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And while you're there, why not click that little bell icon next to the subscribe button to be notified every single time that I upload a brand new video. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to click the like button and let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see on my channel next. Thank you all so very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye!